everyone, and welcome to episode 8 in our home renovation series that we've been filming. As always, if you are new here, be sure that you go back and watch the previous 7 episodes and the empty house tour. All of that just so that you can see how far this house has come in the last month. So in today's episode, there's going to be a lot happening. The first project that I'm going to work on is to paint this fireplace behind me. And while I'm painting this fireplace, my husband is switching out the receptacles and the switches in the house. We're also going to be putting in the rest of the can lights. Carpet is getting installed tomorrow. We're going to start installing the floors. I'm going to start working on getting these kitchen cabinets ready to paint. So yeah, there's just going to be a lot happening in today's video, and hopefully we will be starting to move into this house in 1 week. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and now I am going to start painting this fireplace. I brought my broom with me just so that I could sweep off this brick before I started painting. They did have the brick and the wood stove covered up with plastic the whole time they were working, but I'm sure there's still some dust and dirt on here that I just want to get swept off real quick before I paint the primer on the wall. Okay, I'm glad that I swept that off because there was a lot more dust on there than I thought there was going to be. And originally I wanted to whitewash this brick, but as you can see, they painted this brick with like a yellowy paint. So whitewashing is not going to be an option. I picked up a gallon of this pure white from Sherwin-Williams. I got it in an eggshell finish. This is the signature high hiding paint and primer. So I should be able to just paint this right on there without any primer. And then of course I've got my masking tape, my roller, and we couldn't decide what to do about this tile part here around the wood stove, so we ended up just deciding to paint it black. It would just be such a job to try to remove this, as you can see, so I think that this is just going to be the easiest option. The reason I'm painting it black is so that it hopefully will just blend in with the rest of this black down here. And then the whole fireplace will be that pure white by Sherwin-Williams, and then we'll have a big stained floating beam up here on the top. And as far as the tile at the bottom of the fireplace, we're not 100% what we're doing down here yet, but we're leaning towards just doing really wide tiles on top and then bringing out this back part up so that it's flush with this, and then just doing some type of stone right along here all the way to the floor. But for now, we're just gonna get all this painted and then we'll decide what we're gonna do down here. While I'm out there painting, Jalen's back here switching out all of the switches and the receptacles. Okay, so I started questioning myself seeing all of this white on the wall, so I took a sample that I have of this color called Fawn Brindle by Sherwin-Williams. It's supposed to go well with the color that we have on the wall, the agreeable gray. And now I can't make up my mind. This is more of like a concrete color, which I know would look really good, but I know the white would look good as well since we're gonna have the dark stained beam and stuff. Okay, so we finally figured out what to do with this beam. Jalen has a high-speed grinder. He's just hitting it at a couple spots to get off the black spots with that.
I'm gonna do the whole thing with
this. Oh, you're gonna do the whole thing with the grinder.
Because it's gotta all look the same, yeah.
Okay. I got this Danish oil in medium walnut, and we brushed some on there, and we like how that looks, so we're gonna give that a try. Dark in here, but I got all the first coat done and now I'm working on the second coat. This turned out to be quite the job. Painting brick is always a job. If you ever think painting brick is going to be easy, it is definitely not easy. Jalen got the whole thing ground and now we are brushing on another little test spot of this Danish oil to make sure that we like it. So it's the next morning now. We worked here at the house until dark last night. We were so exhausted. We worked so hard, but we're back up here first thing the next morning because we've got a lot to get done today. The carpet guy should be here in the next 30 minutes. He's going to put in all the carpet today, and then one of our contractors is here today helping us get a couple of different things done. What about the vent that goes right there at the hallway?
It'll just be white. It'll look good.
It won't be white?
It will be.
Oh.
These two with the dimmer. So these two dimmers and then maybe just let's leave all three of these dimmers.
Jalen's back here putting some can lights in the office.
I'm just trying to get the dimmer figured out.
Oh yeah.
I think I wired it right actually.
Good job.
Believe it or not, I think I did it right.
And he started to put on some of my black candles.
So what do you think? Let me switch the colors. So you got the yellow, right?
Yeah, we don't want yellow.
Still kind of yellow. The one we like.
That one's called...
That's blue.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what? That's...
I think we were doing cool white.
You know what, this blue? That is what we have. No.
Okay. No, I don't think that is.
Yeah, that's what we have.
Okay, that looks good.
That's bright.
Right. How many settings do these lights have? There's four or is it five? Yeah, four. And which ones did we set all the
There's
all
soft
on?
white, warm white, cool white, daylight, and then cool daylight. And we have cool white. That's the one
Yeah,
for setting.
so we set the whole house to cool white.
Yep.
These black candles look really good. These ones for the bedroom and bathroom lock, so it's got this little tab in here. We got all the lights on. And they look really good up against the white fireplace. We started putting the underlayment down here in the office. Hey everyone, so it is the next day now, and I couldn't talk to the camera too much yesterday because there was a lot of people in here yesterday. We had the electrician in here, and then the carpet guy and his helpers were also here all day long putting carpet in 3 of the bedrooms. Okay, so here's what the carpet looks like in the master bedroom. It's kind of like a gray tannish color, and Jalen's actually getting ready to put some trim here in the master bedroom, but it definitely feels so much cozier in here. And here's what the guest bedroom looks like with the carpet, and this actually might not be the guest bedroom anymore. We'll see. We've kind of been changing our minds on what is going in what room. And then back here is the boys' bedroom, and the boys were so excited to see the carpet on this floor. They were laying in here rolling around all over the place. And yesterday Jalen finished putting in all of the switches and the switch covers, the plug-ins, all of that kind of stuff. He also got a lot of the door handles put on, and I am just so in love with these door handles. These are from Kwikset. I'll put a link for them down below. I really love how the white painted brick turned out. It's going to look good when we get that beam hung up here on the mantle. And let's see, not too many other changes. Yesterday we were mainly just trying to figure out all of the electrical stuff, which we did get all of that figured out with the electrician. They put down the carpet. Jalen was putting on handles. We were getting ready to put laminate in the office. And also, I just cannot wait to get this pantry full of food. And Jalen put in one of those flat canvas lights here in my pantry. It's like 85 watts, so it's super bright in here, which I love. We still just have to finish up some electrical stuff right there, as you can see. We also officially have Wi-Fi at the house, as you can see over there, so that's exciting. I think that's pretty much all of the updates for right now. I don't think I ever showed you guys, but I have a light here underneath my archway, so when I have something hung there on the wall, the light's going to be shining down on it, which is really neat. And we did end up going with paddle switches in the whole house, and we're both really glad that we ended up doing that. Jalen is going to start putting up the trim here in the master bedroom now that the carpet's in here. So much has been happening the last couple of days. Life has been so crazy. I don't even remember the last thing that I filmed, or like what all I've been filming, or how much up to date I've been with you guys. I just got back from a really big trip to Lowe's. I was in Lowe's for 3 hours trying to get a ton of stuff. I had to load it all in the back of the truck. Like, we're talking boards and doors and plywood, and I had to strap it all down myself, and it was windy, so that's the reason for the crazy hair. I'm back up here at the house now, and my husband just got off work, so he's gonna meet me up here at the house to help me unload all of this stuff. And I'm just waiting on one last thing to come in the mail so that I can get started on these kitchen cabinets. I wanted to have these kitchen cabinets completely done before we moved in, but today is Monday and we are hoping to be moved in by this Saturday or Sunday. So I don't think all of these kitchen cabinets are gonna get painted before we move in, because I know it's gonna be a big job. It's not just gonna take a couple of days. It's gonna take me a whole week or more probably to do these cabinets. And also, a new development that happened yesterday was that we made the decision that we are just going to forget about hanging up those beams, and we're going a completely different route, which is just a live and learn situation. This is our first time doing anything like this, and so we've just learned for next time.
Because of the ceiling being lower, like in the not in the rooms, but in the hallway and like here, I'm not gonna be able to put that wider stuff above the doors. In fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fit that stuff above the doors.
Yeah, we had said that we're gonna have to cut it. like how you rigged this light up so that you have light. He got all the trim put on this door and around this bathroom door. It looks so good. Hey everyone, so before I end this video, I wanted to quickly explain about the beams. So like I said yesterday, we decided we are not gonna end up putting those beams up. We're putting up a entirely different idea up on the ceiling. It's still gonna look like a beam, but it's not gonna be a huge, heavy, real beam. I'll include some overlay clips here. Basically, after that oil dried, the beams just looked really red. It's because of the type of wood that it was, just like all the veins in the wood were like red, and we thought that once we painted a stain or an oil or something on there, it would help to cover that up. But no matter what oil or stain that we tried to put on there to cover it up, it just made the red shine through even more. And putting up that heavy of a beam is not something that you want to do and then not end up liking it, because it is going to be a big deal to secure those beams into the trusses in the ceiling. Neither one of us want to go for the red wood look in this house. It's not going to match the floors. It's not going to match the style that we're going for. So in the next video, you guys should be able to see what we're going to end up putting up on the ceiling. So anyway, I'll just end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be moving into the house in a couple days, so stay tuned for all of that, and I'll see you in a couple days in a brand new video. Bye.